On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
If JR can put up them tweets again, and let's analyze them tweets together, and let's see what he said was factual, what was factual, and what was opinionated based. Okay, I think I talk to black girls when I don't. I can't believe. I don't know what.
What does OOMF mean, y'all? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
One of my friends.
One of my friends.
And then, so I don't know. I don't know what that shit that means. But they said black girls are born knowing how to shake their asses.
Wait. If that means one of my friends, that means this is not his quotes. Then that's basically saying one of my friends basically said this, and it has quotation marks. Is that right?
I have to agree with that quote.
Hold on, chaotic. Hold on.
I gotta agree with that.
Now the thing is this, right? It's facts to this.
Yeah.
Right. We can sit here and get emotional, but guess what? The behavior will still consist.
Intelligent black men. And I'm not saying that George Floyd's death was justifiable, because it certainly wasn't. But again, you can't sit up here and pretend that Neil deGrasse Tyson is being pulled over and people are beating him. No, nobody rallies behind intelligent black men. That's the truth. Let me tell you something real quick. I don't know how old you are, but do you know who Steve McNair is?
That's my guy, number 9, Tennessee Titans.
Steve McNair was a very great quarterback.
Baltimore went.
Yep. He was a very great quarterback. He was murdered by a white woman, and there was nothing big about him. There was no outcry for him. No, people barely remember Steve McNair other than dedicated football fans.
Well, it was in this city.
It's
still a big thing. We love
right,
Steve
but
McNair.
What I'm saying is there was no national outcry, and I gotta agree with Mr. Devine and Chicago Rilla. Nobody cares about men, especially a certain type of black man either. Yeah, you could be a damn medical doctor, somebody kill you. Nobody give a shit about you. But if you're a crackhead acting a fool, resisting arrest, let's march. Let's tear up cities and shit. Yeah, respect though, respectfully. I'm not trying to talk about George Floyd or anybody. I'm just telling it like it is.
Chaotic, I have a question. Those other people you named, was it known on social media?
Yes.
They were. Okay.
I don't think social media didn't exist in 2007.
The George Floyd.
Not George. The other one.
Steve McNair. No. Steve McNair. There was no social media when Steve McNair was.
Wait. Hold on.
Do you think
Skip Gates? That was known on social media.
Okay.
So do you think
George Floyd wasn't?
No. Do you think social media kind of played a part on what people pay attention to? Because let's say if that George Floyd situation didn't get put on social media, do you think there would have been such a backing compared to those other people?
I think it would have been a backing because Patrice Cullors, the scumbag that she is, who's the founder of Black Lives Matter, they intentionally started an organization to scam money. What happens is that what they do is that they benefit off the deaths of black men, whether social media existed or not. That woman and her cronies were going to get money anyway off of any. It could be any black man who dies, as long as it's by the hands of a white person. They're going to figure out how to make money. So go ahead.
So if that's the case, right, and those other people, the professionals, right, if they were broadcasted, do you think we would have rallied against them too?
No, because you're talking about Steve McNair?
Yes, or the other person, the professor, or...
No, because, and again, intelligent blacks who are really productive, there's no media for it, So the thing is that the media wants black people to think that they're oppressed. The media wants black people to think that they are just downtrodden. So who best put in front of the forefront of the media is people like George Floyd. They're never going to put Henry Gates in front of the forefront. And black people, truth be told, wouldn't give a shit if Henry Gates was put in the forefront. They only care about, I hate to say this, I have known black people who have had a going to prison fucking party. Literally, going to prison party. Could you imagine this? And so what I'm saying is we elevate a certain level of debauchery in our community. So of course,
chaotic. You know, Big Meech.
I'm blacking out.
Don't do it, Logic.
I'm gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Big Meech, the Big Meech, the Detroit killer.
Who's that?
He got the BMF. You know what I'm saying? He was from Detroit, then he went to Atlanta. They a big celebration for him when he get out of jail.
He has a TV. His son has there's a TV show for him, right?
They finna pop bottles. The Mel Drake, Kanye, The Weeknd. They finna have like 20 helicopters. They gonna have like the Air Force fly over. They finna do it all.
All right, so I want to
do. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to kind of get some more comments in because we nearing a little bit.
Can I answer real fast, JR?
Hold on, let me get to K first.
Okay,
I get to you. K, what are your thoughts?
I think chaotic says something about like women wanting to rally behind a certain type of person or something like that, right? Chaotic, didn't you say something like that?
Absolutely.
So is there any responsibility for Black men to start a movement? Like, why is it so if Black men are concerned, or if you think that certain things are very concerning and deserve a lot of attention, like, why wouldn't you, if you're not seeing people rally behind these things, why wouldn't you gather up some Black men and like try to start some kind of movement the way that Black women start certain movements?
No, I don't know how old you are, but you seem pretty young. Black men have started insanely great movements in this country. One of them was,
I know.
Yeah, the Nation of Islam.
Okay, but I'm talking about in terms of like you put the responsibility on Black women in terms of like just talking about, people that get unjustly, stopped, or whatever. The person, I think you named a professor that got arrested or something like that. Why did you even mention Black women? Like, why wouldn't it just be a Black people issue? Or why is that same level of like expectation not on Black men to stand up and say, you know what, this is happening, let's get some marches together, whatever you think that should look like?
Because again, situations like Henry Louis Gates are outliers. They don't really happen as much as you think in the general population. But situations like George Floyd happen all the time. The fact is that I gotta agree with Chicago Rilla on this. It doesn't really matter if you're Henry Louis Gates, Neil deGrasse Tyson, or George Floyd. Society does not give a shit about men, let alone Black men, and that's just an understanding that we have. It's up for Black men to just pretty much uplift themselves and work hard and pretty much try to stay out of anything dealing with anything legal. And that's it. That's the answer. Protesting and marching means absolutely nothing. Singing "We Shall Overcome" means nothing. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah. So no, men don't have to do anything. All men have to do is just obey the damn law. That's just my opinion, though. You don't have to follow me on that one. You're on mute.
No, I wasn't trying, because I figured Kate was gonna come in, and I keep myself on mute. I was just saying to myself, when you say we just have to obey the law, I'm saying that's the bare minimum.
That exactly
it will happen. And here's the truth of the matter: you did see a lot of men, including Barack Obama, speak out on when Henry Louis Gates went through that incident. Like, it was a terrible and unfortunate incident, and I'm not. And with all due respect, and I don't have the data, but I'm not as inclined to believe that it's not happening as much. But for the community that he was in, that definitely should not have happened.
I agree.
Okay, this is an old man walking with a cane.
He had a cane at the time.
He's walking.
No, I get that. I'm saying, it
was just crazy. I was
just speaking to him, bringing up Black.
I understand.
Men.
I understand.
Yeah, I wasn't. Of course, like. And I think that, what is pushed and sensationalized more in the media will obviously get more
attention.
Yeah.
So that's what I was kind of saying regarding the attention part.
I want to point out, though, to the biracial lady at the bottom. You said that you're biracial.
Are you talking to me?
Now, we already know that.
Multiracial.
Now, I know nobody's going to say it, but I'm the chaotic truth. I'm going to say it. Black men get away with a lot of stuff. OJ got away with something in the 90s. I'm not going to.
He killed a white woman.
Yeah, we all know he did it. Let's be honest. He got away with it.
Whoa. If it don't fit, you must acquit. If it don't fit, the man was acquitted. Dave Chappelle.
I'm going to be a gentleman now. I'll let Courtney go first.
Go ahead, Logic. You're fine.
Ooh, I like that kind of energy, Courtney. Look, like I said, the reason that we're divided was because of we don't deal with the facts. If JR can put up them tweets again, and let's analyze them tweets together, and let's see what he said was factual, what was factual, and what was opinionated based. Okay, I think I talk to black girls when I don't. I can't believe. I don't know
what does OOMF mean, y'all? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
One of my friends.
One of my friends.
And then, so I don't know. I don't know what that shit that means. But they said black girls are born knowing how to shake their asses.
Wait. If that means one of my friends, that means this is not his quotes. Then that's basically saying one of my friends basically said this, and it has quotation marks. Is that right?
I have to agree with that quote.
Hold on.
I gotta agree with that.
Now the thing is this, right? It's facts to this.
Yeah.
Right. We can sit here and get emotional, but guess what? The behavior will still consist.